Hi, my name is Godi Amaka. Welcome to Python programming tutorial. Today we're going to be talking on introduction to variables. Introduction to variables. Okay, so variables are a means of storing data in Python. Variables are means of storing data in Python. Let me just use a very simple analogy. Take for instance a container that they pour drink. That container houses the value inside the container. That means if you pour take for instance Pepsi into a container, that container is the house that houses the value, which is the Pepsi drink inside of it. So that container is like a variable. So it's a container. Variable is a container that stores information or stores data or store values. Okay, so we use it to store values. That means we can as well at the end of the day make use of the value inside of it. Okay, I'm sure you understand what variable is all about now. So we are going to be having some examples of that. Okay, let me use this very simple example. Okay, so if I say x, okay, if I write something like this, I'm going to be explaining what this means. Okay, so let me just put print x, y, z. Okay, so let me explain what this means. The x is a variable that I stored 100. That equals to sign, many of us in mathematics, we know that equals to sign means to equal something. That means equals to something. But in programming language, most especially in Python, that sign that you're looking at there, that we always refer to as equals to sign, this sign is assigning. We use it for assigning. That means we are assigning 100 to x. That means whatever the 100 is stored inside the x. So x becomes a variable, is like a container that stores value. So that x stored x, it stored the 100. That means when I'm talking about print here, if I say print x, it will definitely print 100 for me. That means because 100 is stored inside the x, so when it's printing the 100 for me in the place of x. I'm sure some of us understand what I'm talking about. Okay, the y also, I use a decimal number there. Okay, 1000.0 is assigned into y, and then z also, the quick way to learn Python language, is assigned into y. That means all these words, the quick way to learn Python language, is stored inside the z. Okay, so if I save this now, if I save this, let me just save and then run it. Go to run, and then this is it. We have 100, we have 1000.0, and then we have the quick way to learn Python language. Okay, so that is what we mean by variable. You notice that in the result we did not see x, y, and z. The reason is because whatever that is assigned into that variable, it is what is assigned to it that will be displayed. Okay, I'm sure we get that now. Okay, so let me just wipe off this one. I want to receive input from a user, from someone who wants to use my software. Let me say I created the software, then I needed someone's information, maybe his name, his address, his age, or whatever. If I need such thing, then I need to create where the person can answer me. If I ask what is your name, at least someone should be able to tell me what his name is. So I'm going to be creating something like that, and I'm also using a variable. Okay, let me say name. Name is a variable name. Okay, input. Why am I using input? Because I want someone to write in something. I want him to tell me something. So let me say input, then I will say what is your name. What is your name? Okay, or open a bracket, put a quote, and then I'll put whatever I want to say inside the quote, and also close my quotes and close the brackets. Okay, if I do not put whatever I put in a quote, the system display it back to me exactly the way it is. Okay, so let me now say print in brackets. Okay, hello, comma, the name. Okay, so I say print hello. Hello is going to be displayed to me exactly the way I wrote it, but name is picking the name that the person will supply and display it to me. Okay, so if I save this now, go to file, click on save, and then let me go to run, click on run mode. Okay, now you notice it said what is your name. Let's say my name is John. Let me say John for example. Then you say hello John. So it repeats the name and welcoming me. Okay, say hello John. Okay, that is it. So now you notice that we receive an input from a user, from somebody that is using our software. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. Okay, let me say I want to calculate the length of a square. I'm sure you know that a square means length times breadth. Okay, so let me just claim this. Okay, and then let's quickly add that before we end our class for today. Okay, let me say I want to calculate the length of a breadth, and I want a user to supply the length for me. Okay, now I will use length as my variable name. My variable name, and I say int. Why do I use int? Int is an integer. What I mean by integer is it is a data type. It's a data type that accepts only numbers. Okay, if I use string accepts only letters, or letters that is combined with numbers, but int accept numbers. So it's a data type. Okay, I'm sure you understand what I mean by data type. But if you do not understand, as we go in this tutorial, definitely you understand. So I now say input, I open a bracket, I say input. That means because I want somebody to enter an information for me. Okay, I will open a quote and say please enter the length please enter the length of the square. I'll close it and then close my bracket. You notice that I opened two brackets, so I'm closing two brackets. Okay, then now I need to calculate it. I need to multiply the length with the breadth. So let me say area. So I'm looking for the area assign length multiplied by length. Okay, so then I print area, print area. Okay, so let me save it now and then run it. Let me go to file, click save, then go to run and click on run module. Okay, say please enter the length of a square. Oh, I made a mistake on the writing of the square, so let me just put something. Let me say 46. So it multiplied 46 with another 46 and it gives me the square, which is 2116. Okay, so you can practice it. It's very, very simple. Okay, let me correct my mistake here. Okay, and then I can put in something that say the area is okay. So let me save it now and then run it. Okay, enter the square. Let me say 50 this time around. See, the area is 2500. I can see, I'm sure you see the little difference in that place. So please go ahead and practice it. Until we meet again, my name is Goddy Amaka. I'm a software developer and a coding instructor. Thank you and see you.